Hey everybody and welcome. Steve from OpenBOM, and in today's video we're going to talk about OpenBOM Drive. And many of you know that our OpenBOM Drive product has been in beta for the last few months, and in just a few days we will be releasing it. And I wanted to catch you up on all the features of OpenBOM Drive and take you through a tour of the final product. So let's go ahead and get started. Many of you maybe have seen my earlier presentation. I'm going to recap just a little bit here. What is Drive? A collaborative cloud storage for teams and companies and users. You think about this as a place to manage your work in progress files, maybe CAD data, spec data. There's a component that shows up in our OpenBOM dashboard with insights into what's going on with your vaulting operations. By the way, our CAD integration also manages check-in, check-out versions, all the things you would expect from CAD vaulting. What's nice about this is a true centralized cloud storage that you and your team can share. So there's really three components to OpenBOM Drive, and I'm going to take a little bit of a dive into each one of them. I know the slide's a little bit busy, but we'll get down to it in a moment. The Windows Explorer, first component, that's where that is a service that installs on your PC. Menu shows up in your Windows right mouse menu, and it gives you operations on the files. As you can see, your check-in, check-out, viewing, etc. The second component is that we've been working on recently is the OpenBOM dashboard, the Drive dashboard. And again, this Drive dashboard could be used for non-CAD people. It could be anyone with a browser. You don't even need to be necessarily on a PC to have access to this. So you'll be seeing the same files. You'll be getting a set of data, information about who it's checked out by, other kind of vaulting information, and we'll see that as well. And then finally, the CAD integration. In this example, we're going to look at the SolidWorks integration, and this is exciting. Again, kind of check in, check out, those kind of operations in there. So quickly, OpenBOM Drive will run as a service on your PC. Give you this right mouse with some features here. We're going to dive into that in a second. A bigger shot of what the OpenBOM dashboard looks like. For example, I can see right from my dashboard that Steve has this checked out in CAD, and probably doing some work on it. So it's a nice way to get a status. And then finally, in our SolidWorks integration, we have a new menu here for Drive. In this case, it looks like I've got this file checked in already. I can see that it's checked out, and I can find some additional information about how it's stored and on the file system. So with that, there's those three components. Let me take a deeper kind of a live dive into each one of them, and we'll start with the file system. So I'm installed OpenBOM Drive on my PC. Again, it's running it as a service. You can see here in my case, it's running as Drive S. So I've got to define a cloud area predefined, and then I start just dragging files in from wherever I have them. In my case, I pulled in my Formula One brake system of SolidWorks files, just drug it in, threw it in there. It's a full citizen of my Windows Explorer. So in this case, you can see that this folder is just a folder. So you and I could collaborate on this. OpenBOM Drive has a really nice feature where if you and I are working collaboratively in a folder, we automatically lock and unlock files so that you and I can work on the same set of data. Very nice feature. In addition to that, we can set a particular folder area as a vault. And when I set something as a vault, I get some additional features that you might expect: check in, check out. Other features like sharing and managing versions. So for example, I can see the version history here in the browser of this particular assembly. So that's the Windows Explorer plugin. Next, let's take a look at the dashboard. Here is the Drive dashboard. I'm looking at that same set of data. That distributor cap. Again, I can see that Steve has it out and is doing some work on it. Within the dashboard, I have some really nice information available to me. Again, I can see the versions about it. I can also bring up just a world-class viewer that has full assembly tree structure, full property listing and displays. I can run some exploded views. capture some screenshots. I have a lot of information here available. This viewer is a really nice feature, again, that your non-CAD users, might like to see. So that's the OpenBOM dashboard. Ties right into the dashboard. Over here is to say exactly the same structure we saw in our file system. Very nice. And then finally, of course, we have our CAD integration. And in this example that I'm running here, I'm doing some changes to a distributor on a Volkswagen engine. It's a very large data set. I've checked out and focused in on my part of the work that's being done, and maybe I'm adding some champers or doing some other things, and I make a change and I check that in and I say, this is maybe something that I ran in my demo here. So I go ahead and I check this in. That checked in information is available in all those other three contexts in the dashboard and also in the drive system here. So I see my little icon here shows this is checked in. So I know that video was a little bit longer than I normally do. I want to emphasize, of course, that it's OpenBOM. We can still make bills of material. Here's a very simple BOM that I pulled out of SolidWorks just by pressing the button. And so obviously all that is nicely integrated. So with that, I just would like to recap a little bit, about what OpenBOM Drive is. It's three big components: Windows Explorer, OpenBOM Dashboard, CAD integration. We've been in beta for the last couple of months. We'll be releasing to production in the next few days. This is early February 2022. And of course, I always appreciate your feedback at support@openbom.com. Thank you.